Every time we make a video about strange natural phenomena, we always think, what else could surprise us? You might be thinking the same, but nature is extremely vast and there is a mountain of facts that we are yet to discover. In this episode, let's talk about the most unusual behaviors among animals that have been caught on camera. Now, let's get on it. Number 1. Pufferfish. There is a species of fish known as the pufferfish. At first glance, it looks like other ordinary fish, but in fact it has interesting biology that makes people desire to discover more about it. First of all, they are extremely poisonous. However, in Japan, pufferfish are considered a delicacy. It takes chefs several years to learn how to remove deadly toxins before cooking them. But this is not the only interesting feature of the pufferfish that you should know of. The pufferfish's body can be inflated with water or air. At that time, you can see it looks like a balloon, which is very funny to look at. But thanks to this characteristic, pufferfish can escape from predators. If there is a large fish that chooses them as food, it will probably die from the pufferfish's poison. Number 2. Acrobatic skunk. We all know that the acrobatic skunk can spray a foul-smelling liquid to scare off their predators. This liquid has a strong odor that can reach up to 6 meters. The composition of this liquid includes an odorous substance called mercaptan gas. This substance is used by humans in the field of natural gas production. Besides, it is also used in households and apartments to heat and deodorize the kitchen. They defend themselves by touching the ground with their 2 front paws to show predators their hard feathers on their back. The acrobatic skunk tries to take a scary position to intimidate its prey and warn predators of an impending chemical attack. The interesting fact is that they can even walk in this pose, so it appears as though they're breakdancing. Number 3. Archerfish. These small fish usually live in freshwater reservoirs of India, Australia, and Polynesia. They don't seem to be anything special, but don't be fooled by this, because these creatures have a dangerous weapon to attack their prey. They spray out a jet of water with an intense pressure, which easily knocks down prey in just a few seconds. First, they swim below the area where their prey is and prepare an ambush. Then, with a quick movement, they spit out a powerful jet of water up to 5 meters away to hit their prey. The best thing is that the archerfish can easily control the speed, direction, and even the length of the water jet. It is also important to note that archerfish only use this method in a habitat with little food. They normally eat insects that fall into the water, like many other species. Number 4. The monkey. Monkeys are incredibly active animals. They like to jump from tree to tree, swim, and explore their natural habitat all day. Obviously, this is an active lifestyle that requires a lot of energy. This answers the question of why monkeys are always ready to steal any delicious food they see on the road. They especially like fruits and foods with a lot of sugar because the carbohydrates in fruits are the best way to help them regain energy. However, sometimes this behavior can lead to unexpected results. For example, the monkey in this video accidentally bumped into a fruit basket that had been left outdoors for a long period of time. These fruits have been fermented and used as ingredients for a sweet wine with an extremely strong alcohol content. With a large dose of this beverage, it could easily knock down a grown man. After a long time of observing, scientists found that monkeys have a special preference for alcohol, and it's one of their favorite drinks. They are always looking for an opportunity to have a drink while other animals have never tasted alcohol. Number 5. Dancing birds. The dancing bird is a rather special and unique creature. They only live in African countries. Male dancing birds have different colored spots. This only occurs during their mating season. This tail looks similar to a large black velvet ribbon. When it rains, dancing birds can't fly because its tail feathers become too heavy when wet. For that reason, males with long tail feathers are always attractive prey for hunters. When finding a mate, the males often compete with each other by standing in front of the female and competing to see which one jumps higher. These contests create loud noises with a fun atmosphere. The bird with the longest and highest jump will be the winner. Number 6. Hermit crab. During its lifetime, there are times when the hermit crab will have to exchange its small shell for a larger one. They usually look for a new, larger and wider shell. Once found, it will leave its existing home to occupy its new home. Scientists have proven that the shell is a body part of the crab itself. And if someone tries to take it out, it can die in an unfortunate way. It is very difficult for them to find a new shell because tourists often have the habit of picking up the shells to take home. Sometimes they have to resort to some way like trying to live in old cans. There are even more shocking images, like of this poor crab having to choose the head of a plastic doll as its home. Number 7. Tilenoinkidae. There are multitudes of quirky mating rituals in the animal kingdom that humans can only marvel at their creations. But perhaps nothing can compare to the way these male nesting birds attract females. They first build their nests out of small twigs, but that's not all. These birds use all the more sophisticated methods of conquest. The males will accumulate shiny objects around them, such as vines, flower petals, pink seashells, and plastic objects that they take away from human homes. During the time the males are courting, the female decides whether she wants the courting process to continue or not. Above are 7 strange behaviors of animals captured by camera. If you have discovered any strange behavior of animals, leave it in the comment box below. Thank you and see you again.